On a warm May morning in the small town of Maple Ridge, the streets were lined with tiny American flags fluttering in the breeze. Children rode bicycles decorated with red, white, and blue streamers, while families carried folding chairs toward the town square. It was Memorial Day, the day the town gathered to remember those who had served and sacrificed. 12-year-old Ethan walked beside his grandfather, Walter, who wore an old military cap that had faded from years in the sun. Ethan had always loved the parade, mostly because of the marching bands and shiny fire trucks, but this year felt different. His grandfather seemed quieter than usual. As they reached the memorial park, Ethan noticed rows of white crosses and engraved names on a granite wall. Fresh flowers rested beneath many of them. "Grandpa?" Ethan asked softly, "why do people get so serious today?" Walter looked down at him for a moment before answering, "Because Memorial Day isn't just about cookouts and long weekends. It's about remembering people who never made it home." The words hung in the air as church bells rang across town. During the ceremony, veterans stood proudly while a lone bugler played taps. The haunting notes drifted through the trees, and even the youngest children fell silent. Ethan noticed tears in his grandfather's eyes. Afterward, Walter led Ethan to one name etched into the stone: Daniel Harper. "He was my best friend," Walter said. "We were only 19 when we went overseas together. Daniel always talked about opening a fishing shop back home." Walter smiled faintly. "He never got the chance." Ethan stared at the name, suddenly realizing that every carving on the wall had once been a real person with dreams, families, and stories. That afternoon, instead of rushing home, Ethan stayed to help place flags beside each grave in the cemetery. The sun dipped low as he carefully pressed one small flag into the earth. Before leaving, he looked back at the rows of markers glowing gold in the evening light. "Thank you," Ethan whispered, and for the first time, he truly understood what Memorial Day meant. Happy Memorial Day to you and yours. And remember the fallen. KeysDAN, RadioWhat.com, DJLittleRock.com. Peace. I'm out of here.